then if you happen to have a wall available, then I like to do a V stretch against the wall where I just scoot all the way over to the wall with my hips on the wall, and then I turn my body so that my seat bones are on the baseboard, okay? Seat bones are on the baseboard, and then you fully extend the legs, and this gives you a nice good stretch in the inner thighs, hamstrings, and there just isn't another stretch like it through here. So if you happen to have a wall or you want to try this later in an empty wall that you have in another room, this is one of the best ways to help reduce tension on the low back, hip problems. So give this a try. If you're on the floor in the butterfly stretch, then now's a good time to work on starting to contract. So you're just trying to press those knees down into the floor for 5 seconds and then relax for 5 seconds. And do about 10 rounds of that. 5-second press and then 5 seconds relax. But this one is a killer because gravity is trying to push my legs down. And I hope you're able to find a place where you can give it a try. And you might not be able to hold it here that long. You might only be able to hold it there like 10 seconds, have to come out of it, but you'll improve over time, and this is a really great one, again, for the health of the knees and hips and back. And I don't show it often because I just make assumptions that you don't have an open wall, but I wanted to show it to you today. Because maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully you've got some wall space. And then getting up against the wall, that's a whole nother story. So that can be tricky, but you know, just work at it. You definitely want to be as close to the wall as possible. All right, now let's go up on all fours, get our spines moving, get out of super stretch relax mode, and get firing some things up. So let's just start here with some nice cat and camel. So make sure you've got those toes curled under here. And then we're just going to do full body. Inhale, looking up, dropping the belly button down to the floor. And then exhale, tucking your chin to your chest and arching that spine on the exhale. So inhale, drop that belly button down. And then exhale, pull that pubic bone up towards your chin. Think about you're trying to touch the chin to your pubic bone. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more. And now let's just try isolating the lumbar spine. So you're going to try to keep the upper back nice and stable. And I just want you now to just try and tilt your pelvis. So the same breathing, try to sync up the inhale as you arch, and then exhale as you try and pull that belly button up and in. All right, and just see if you can just move your waistline. So you're just trying to move only the waistline. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, try and tilt your pelvis under. This is a targeted cat and camel to getting more motion in the lumbar spine, which a lot of us are missing in one direction. You might be really good at the belly button dropping down to the floor, but then you might stink or shake or not move that much and going the opposite direction. So we want to try and get a little bit more. Or it might be the opposite. You might be really good at tucking that pelvis under and then not so good the other direction. We want to make it so it's even here and get control of those abdominal muscles that tilt the pelvis. This is a huge contributor to back pain when you don't have enough movement and good control there. Now we're going to move those hips side to side. So just wag your tail. Just move those hips right and left. And let's get some side bending into that spine. Try to really elongate your spine here as you move. So that means not only are you wagging, but you also want to try to reach those seat bones towards your feet or your heels and open up that spine. I hope that makes sense. I don't always know if my cueing makes any sense to anybody but me, but all right, good. Now let's just shake out those wrists. I hope you found this video helpful. If you would like to gain more mobility and strength to feel better in your body, I offer a free club membership where you can enroll to receive my weekly excerpts and more. Just click on the link in the description, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via text, email, or Instagram. Thanks for watching, and let's keep getting stronger and more mobile to live longer.